going there as a rock star. I want to be a rock star, but a DJ rock star, DJ star. I don't know, bro. But I want that energy, man.
Decide where you want to put your focus and your energy at this time when you have that many people hitting you up saying, let's work.
Bro, the quality is insane.
Yeah.
The quality is insane. I'm like, why isn't Afro House sounding like this? Why haven't we reached this point, man?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's too intense. Techno is too intense.
What up, my friends? Welcome back. BrodieNeroTV exclusively on YouTube. The best interviews, DJ sets, new music releases, all that good stuff. And my goal really with this channel is, as an aspiring DJ producer myself, I try to link up with people that are on another level, more successful than me, and learn from them to apply to my own career, thus giving you all the opportunity to learn so we all grow together. Let's keep this community growing. Let's rock. We got Bun Xapa in the building. Crazy. How are you, man?
I'm awesome, and you, man?
Yeah, super good, super good. So we're here in Bali, of course, at the amazing Aya Studios. We're going to be cutting some more episodes. Really happy to be here. Shout out Chuku. So Bun, you played Miss Fish last night, and now
Yep.
you've gotten the chance to see a little bit of the Bali music scene. What's your thoughts on it?
Yo, Bali is intense, man. First of all, the weather, bro. You guys are exactly on the equator, man.
Oh,
It's
too hot.
it's too hot for me, bro. But the nightlife is crazy. It's crazy. I first arrived at Miss Fish around like 11 p.m. at night. I thought it was slow, man. I was like, is it going to be a bad party? Then like after 20 minutes, full, bro. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That was intense, man. I'm like, all right, cool. The nightlife here is crazy, and it's in the middle of the week as well.
This is the thing.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
not bad for a
crazy.
Wednesday night. Yeah, Miss Fish is cool. It's one of those places where it's like it's small and it's intimate.
Yeah.
And if nobody's there, you're going to notice it. But as soon as you get 30, 40, 50, 100 people in there, it's
Yeah.
pumping. And by the time we're at capacity, which is like 250, we were full on. It was a really good vibe, man. You played a great set.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
No doubt, no doubt. So, bro, for this podcast, I
Yeah.
don't want to start off with a question right away. I want to start off with a story. So, maybe 2, 3 weeks ago, I'm on Instagram and I see Night Freak post a note on Instagram, and it said something to the effect of, "I don't think y'all understand how dope Bun Xapa is." And I'm like, interesting. So, I mean, we all speak English here. We obviously know what he's saying. But
Yeah.
when you saw that written by him, and in the bigger picture, what does that mean? What is he trying to say right now? What's the statement he's trying to let people know?
Probably my G's guessed up because I always send him tracks.
Okay.
But I've known Night Freak for quite some time now, and he's been very supportive and helping in my career while I was starting it. Even now, he's still helping me a lot. He's a generation before me in terms of production and DJing. He's from the southern part of South Africa as well.
Okay.
So we have a strong connection, me and Night Freak, man. Yeah, but he's a cool G. He's a cool G of mine, man. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Amazing. Cool to hear. Aside from his Instagram note,
Yeah.
I've seen you in recent times posting screenshots of other people giving you these cosigns, big industry people,
Yeah.
regular people, let's just say, and everything in between. What's going on right now around the Bun Xapa name and brand? Like, what's popping? What are people getting excited about?
Bro, I really don't know, bro. I mean, I just make beats.
Right.
Yeah, I just make beats in my house and I send it over to a couple of my friends, and some of them they leak it. It's okay. Yeah, but really don't know what's happening, bro. But I'm excited as well.
Yeah, you feel the
Yeah.
energy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things like intuitively, like you just know something, you're on like a positive trajectory. You don't know
Yeah.
exactly where you're going or what it's gonna look like, but you feel something on the horizon.
Yes, definitely like that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice one. Speaking about production, so I think, like, speaking to producers too and myself,
Yeah.
one of the things that has been a common theme in these interviews that I'm doing is that they say it's so important for an artist to find their own unique sound. That's what really distinguishes you from other artists that have released. And
Yes.
when I put on a Bun Xapa track, like it sounds like a Bun Xapa track. So I want to backtrack a little bit so I can learn myself and hopefully educate some producers out there. What for you is the process of trying to define your sound as an artist? If I can just quickly share here,
Yes.
I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and it was basically giving this step by step process from a guy that's been in the game for like 20 years. How you think about music you heard while you were growing up, you think about music you currently like now, you think about music that you could maybe visualize and want to sonically hear in the future, and then even getting as detailed as thinking about your workflow and having your sounds organized, knowing what kicks you want to go to, your go-to synths, your go-to presets. Because for
Yeah.
me, what I've experienced when I produce is that if I'm not organized with my workflow and I don't have all my sounds together, sometimes
Yeah.
I just sit at Ableton and I don't even know where I'm going, and I end up making something so far out or a genre that I don't even want to make because I'm just so caught up searching from sounds, going crazy, finding all this new stuff, and there's no continuity in the sound. So, me personally, I'm spending more time these days organizing my sound packs, my go to percussion, my go to presets on Serum 2, for example.
Yes.
And I'm really trying to stick on this path so I can further carve out what I think my sound is going to be as an artist. So, all that being said, when you go back to thinking when you first started producing, pre the Bun Zappa sound that you have now, what was the journey you went on to start having your own sound essentially?
Bro, started by mimicking other artists, man. This happened like I started doing this, well, making music, producing. First time opening the DAW was, I think 10 years ago, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, I was still in high school. I loved the couple, what the couple was doing back then, Bodhisattva, all those guys who've been like, who carved the way for Afro House now. Yeah, started to mimic their sound, trying to make music like them, bro. But in the midst of that, you find yourself, man. It doesn't come like quick.
Got it.
It goes with time, bro. Even now, I still can't say I have a unique sound. It's changing. I feel like it's changing along the way as well, man. The more I'm maturing, it's maturing as well. Yeah. So yeah, man. It takes time, but enjoy the time you take.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah, just
sure.
enjoy. Don't put pressure on yourself. Just enjoy the time you take, man. Like you said, you want to organize yourself when producing. I prefer maybe not to.
Oh.
Just go with the flow, man. Cause it's you taking baby steps, man.
Ah.
Step by step. Just go with the flow. You'd say understand yourself, but don't understand yourself. Just do it, man. Just do it. Even me, when I'm producing something, I'd have an idea, but that idea is not going to be on the final product, bro.
It ends up going a different direction sometimes.
Exactly. You don't have a certain direction. Maybe you want to have a certain direction, but it ends up totally not going to that direction you want, bro. It
Yeah.
goes another way. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. So this is how you started out mimicking other artists, getting inspired by them, kind of
Yes.
following their lead.
Yep.
Now that you've established yourself and your sound, even though it's changing a little bit here and there,
Yeah.
what's your general workflow now? Like, do you have something similar to like what I was saying earlier, where it's like you have your go-to sounds and go-to presets or VSTs that you use consistently so that it always has that Bun Zappa touch? Does it make for a more efficient workflow, or are you always digging for new stuff to work with?
Oh, I'm always digging for more stuff, man. More sound packs, more VSTs. Trying to evolve, improve my sound, improve my skill. I'm trying to reach the level of EDM because I feel like EDM is far ahead from traditional Afro house music, right? So I'm trying to like at least try to reach EDM level, man, level of quality. You
Wow.
see, so I'm trying to I'm improving every day. doing research every day on how to enhance the skills, get more packs, VSTs, stuff like that. Yeah, man.
Wow. So when you say you want to reach the level of EDM,
Yeah.
is it that you want to take your sound and put it on a more global commercial scale so that it's like it's more mainstream?
If you say mainstream, but isn't mainstream wasn't okay? Mainstream isn't it underground music that everybody loves,
Yeah, that's why it
right?
becomes mainstream. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, mainstream, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. And you want the quality of the music you make because I
Yes,
guess it's
sir.
true when we talk about super mainstream music, it's clean, man.
Super clean, man. Super
Yeah.
clean, super fat, bro. The quality is insane.
Yeah.
The quality is insane. I'm like, why isn't Afro House sounding like this? Why haven't we reached this point, man?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's too intense. Techno is too intense. Traditional EDM is too intense. But, bro, the synths, the kick, the percussions, they're always clean, bro. Why
Yeah.
can't we reach this quality, bro?
Yeah, yeah. Wow, so you're focused on a mission right now. This is the goal.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
this is the future, bro.
Yeah.
EDM was the future. It still is the future.
Yeah.
It's futuristic music, bro. Afro House has to be on that peak as well, man.
Wow, it's cool to hear that you're
Well, that's my
taking.
vision.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I love it. It's inspiring. It's interesting to hear too, and it's cool to hear that at your level, with as much as you've accomplished, you're still sitting digging for new VSTs, new packs, watching tutorials. Like this
Yo,
this is the stuff
you,
that the up and comers like
yeah,
myself are doing on a daily basis, right?
yeah, man. You have to do it, man. You need to do it. You need to do it, man.
For sure.
My manager always tells me that every day somebody turns 18, man. So somebody moves on, so you need to catch up. You need to move on as well. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Roughly, let's say like on a week to week basis, how
Yeah.
much time are you staying disciplined and sitting in the chair making music, would you say? Like would you say
Um
like a few hours per day or more than that or
every day 4 hours or 5 hours a day.
wow.
Every day.
That's crazy. So inspiring. And when you're on road like you are now here in Bali,
Yeah.
is it difficult to manage that time? Do you still clock in those same hours or
Bro, it happens organically, bro. I don't force it. I don't
okay.
say I need to go.
Yeah.
It just happens that I sit on the table and I open the laptop, and first thing I open on the laptop is the DAW, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
for
DAW
sure.
I use. That's the first thing I do when I open the laptop, man.
Wow, nice. And what do you work out of, if you don't mind us asking or knowing? Are you an Ableton guy, Fruity
Oh,
Loops?
Fruity Loops, man.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
Cool.
FL Studio, bro.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice. Really cool. Another question around music I had was when I was going through your Spotify
yeah.
discography, a lot of Bun Xapa remixes, like a lot. And it seems like having a Bun Xapa remix is a good look for anybody right now. Was that a strategy for you? Did you say, I'm going to start remixing a lot of records to get my name out there and I'm associating with other artists? Was it
Yeah,
kind of just organic? Was it intentional? What's the hype around a Bun Xapa remix right now?
bro. I don't know. Most of the remixes I did from friends, my friends, and they're like,
Okay,
"Yo, can you do me a remix, bro?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, let's go, man. Let's go. Send me
nice.
the original. Let me hear. Oh, I like it. Let me do my own version. Yeah, just that, bro. I
Cool.
don't have a remix of a super known DJ. I don't think I have it, man. But if they approach me, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure. Is it a common thing though now? Because I would assume that if people start seeing a Bun Zappa remix more and more and they know they're getting a hot production,
yeah.
more and more people are going to reach out. So do you find yourself, your phone's blinging a little bit more often now? People are sending you stems saying help with this and that.
Oh yeah, a lot, bro.
Wow.
A lot, a lot,
Wow.
bro.
And how do you decide where you want to put your focus and your energy at this time when you have that many people hitting you up saying, let's work?
Bro, I don't know. I just choose, bro. I just
Just
choose.
intuition.
Yeah, just intuition at this time, man. I just choose. I don't have like. Well, sometimes it's organized, but Most of the time, I'm like, yeah, this track sounds good, this demo sounds good, but I feel like I can improve it there, or there, or there, or there. If it's not for me, it's not for me, man.
Got it.
Yeah,
Got it. Yeah, I like that. It seems like when it's just like anything in life, I feel like even if it's in music and there's a lot of professional relationships and stuff, it
yeah,
comes down to your intuition. Do you feel a connection to the record? Do you feel a connection to the artist? Does it feel
exactly,
right? Yeah,
exactly.
organic. Nice, nice. And given that you have all of these remixes out now, what's your preference? Do you prefer putting out more original stuff? Do you want to put more time on that, or do you like doing remixes because you maybe it helps increase brand exposure and get your name out there a little bit more? Is there a preference that you lean into?
Just make beats, bro. I just make beats, bro, and people love them, man. People
Yeah.
love the beats I make. If you can check the remixes I've done, they are not remixes whereby I'm expecting exposure or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They're just cool tracks, man. I'm not
Yeah.
expecting anything. But the question you're asking me, I would say I want to prioritize making original music now. Just make original music like I've done it before, and stop remixing, man.
Ah, I feel you.
Yeah,
Feel you. Okay. Nice, nice. Very cool. Switching from production into performance now, DJing itself,
yeah,
touring, all
yeah,
of this stuff. So I have an interesting perspective on this. So whenever I get ready for these interviews, I
yeah.
read bios, all this kind of stuff. And bro, your Beatport bio, I don't know who wrote that, but it's written so well. It's impactful. I think a lot
Yeah,
of times these days people they don't have the attention span to sit there and read a bio.
yeah,
Given the nature of what I'm doing right now, I have to study the artist and who I'm going to interview. So I was reading this one, and bro, like the way they spoke about you, there were synergies and consistencies because what I noticed was it was written so confidently and it spoke so highly about who you are, the impact you're going to make in the industry, and the future that's ahead of you. And for me, that also translates into your performance because I saw a couple recent clips on Instagram. Maybe one was performing with Night Freak too.
yeah.
And when you were on stage, dude, like you just looked like you were in your bag, like just confident. There was moments where you like turn something down, just the face, you see it, like you're like, yo, this like Bun Xapa, it's like confidence, poise, posture, stature, all of this good stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel that when you want to be an artist or anything you're pursuing in life, confidence is such a key element. And I was curious, Bun, where does that confidence come from? Was it from upbringings, childhood, family? Did you have mentors that poured into you? What help gave you the confidence that you have now to present yourself on stage? Because even in Miss
Yeah.
Fish, you had some swag, man. You were comfortable in the booth. You were doing your thing. You put on 2 good hours of great music. I was curious, like, where did this confidence come from?
Bro, honestly speaking, bro, I'm kind of a shy person, man. I'm a super shy person. But I think they come from the glasses, man.
Hiding behind the shades?
Yeah, man. The shades, man, they put blinders, man. And I'm like, I cool. Let's lock in, man. And I always loved turning up. Uh, I love turning up, man. Just high energy. I love that, man. I love this uh, concept of rock stars, right?
Okay, yes.
Going there as a rock star. I want to be a rock star, but a DJ rock star, a DJ star. I don't know, bro, but I want that energy, man, of a
Yeah.
rock star. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm honest, I've said it a few times actually on this podcast. Like, I feel DJs are the new rock stars.
Yes, they are, bro.
Because it's like I can think of like my childhood, like when I was like in a band or something like that. Like everybody wanted to be the guitar player and be
Yeah,
cool,
yeah, yeah,
rocking
yeah, yeah.
out, this and that. And now it's like everybody wants to become a DJ. So
Yeah.
it's like DJ is the new rock star. Same type
Yes,
of
sir.
energy.
Yes, sir. I love that, man. Because
Yeah.
I love rock stars, man. The way they dress, man. So I'm like, ah, cool. I want that as well. Short sleeves, stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, man. Chains, yeah, rock when you DJ. I love that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring into house music.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool. That's cool. I saw a lot of content online, different places you're playing all over, Saint
yeah,
Tropez, Ibiza, all these cool DJ sets.
yeah.
I always like to spend a little bit of time on this topic, or sorry, on the podcast on this topic
Yeah,
of social media marketing and branding, because these days, with the phones being an extension of us,
yeah,
social media, Instagram being so integral to showcasing yourself and what you have to offer. And I saw that one thing you do well is you have pretty consistent YouTube sets going up. You have a nice following on YouTube as well.
yeah.
What's your approach and thought process with social media marketing? How much time do you spend on it? What do you think about this whole topic?
It's very important. A lot of DJ friends of mine, they're not fans of it, but at this moment, unfortunately, it's very important for us DJs because the world is at our fingertips right now, man. We
True.
don't need to go out and take on the world. The world is here, man. And for you to be seen by the world, you need to be on their fingertips as well, unfortunately. So you have to adapt, man. Don't remember this saying. This saying is from who, but it says intelligence is the ability to adapt to change, right? So we need to be intelligent as creatives and adapt to what's happening today. So yeah, man, bro, content is very key in our career. It's very key. It's very important, man. That if you are an upcoming artist, you need to like who's ever telling you, nah, don't post reels, don't post TikToks. It's killing the culture, bro. Do it, man. Do it. It's gonna help you, cause the world is digital now. Unfortunately, the
Yeah.
world is digital. Do it, man.
Yeah, I would agree, man. It's definitely a crazy time. Like,
Yeah,
I have a song coming out in November on a pretty big label,
yeah.
and the collaboration is with an artist that I met on Instagram. Like, I haven't even met homie in real life yet,
You
and we
see,
just
bro.
signed a record to
You
a
see.
huge label, and I'm like, man, like, what a time to be alive, no?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Where's the label from?
Uh, it's Make the Girls Dance, you girls label.
Oh,
Secrets out.
oh,
Yeah.
oh. I cool. It's gonna be a hit, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
hope
yeah,
so. Appreciate that. So sticking on this whole content thing,
yeah,
are you mindful, like going into shows saying like, hey, I got to make sure I got a camera crew there. I want to make sure I capture this, this, and this. You're coordinating with the team to
yeah,
make sure you always get something.
bro. Yes, man. Every time, all the time. Bali was an exception because I'm on vacation with my wife, so I had to leave my crew behind. But
Okay.
every time, because content is key, man. Content is key, and now we have a very short attention span. So if people forget you, they forget you, bro. There's another DJ, right?
Yes,
So
there is. There's for sure another
yeah,
DJ.
there's another DJ, man.
Yeah.
So you need to be always on top of uh, content, man. Always, bro. Always.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Agree. It's a crazy, noisy time online. And like you said, the second that you don't post, like let's say people are expecting, let's use a
Yeah.
podcast from me every
Yeah.
Tuesday at 9 a.m. I try to drop. I've almost done it for a year straight now. And I thought, I can't stop now because if I'm not there when this audience goes to look for me next Tuesday,
Yeah.
there's another podcast right waiting to
Exactly, bro.
overstep
Exactly,
me.
bro. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Cool. This gives me an interesting opportunity because it's getting hyped now. I feel the energy to talk
Yeah.
mindset and motivation. This is a big thing that I like to have also in every podcast. And for me, bro, like it's easy. Like anybody right now can go and buy a controller and start DJing at their home.
Yeah.
Anybody can download a DAW. Anybody can post on Instagram and put themselves out there.
Exactly.
But I would say that success is more few and far between, and not everybody gets to the level that you're at now. 280,000 plus listeners on Spotify,
Yeah.
cosigns from massive artists in the industry and
Yeah.
all over the world. What do you think was one of the, or a few of the contributing factors to get you to the level that you're at right now? Sometimes people say it's spirituality. Sometimes people say it's family. Some people are like, I don't know, super casual about it. Some maybe you're gonna say, I just make beats, bro. I don't know what you're gonna say. So I wanted to ask, like, what do you think is the reason that you've been able to get to the level that you're at right now?
Beats, bro.
Of course.
Consistency, man. Consistency in doing what you love, in doing what you genuinely love, bro. Consistency in that, bro. That's what you love. That's your superpower, man. What you love doing, that's your superpower, man. And once you are able to tap in that superpower, bro, you're gone, man. You're gone, bro.
Wow.
No one can stop you, man. It's consistency. There were times where I wanted to stop. I wanted to give up on music, man. But my wife told me, nah, don't give up, man. Keep on going, man. Keep on doing this. You love this. I was going to be an engineer, bro. Then I
Wow.
gave up being an engineer and did music, bro.
Okay, beautiful. Let's stick on this for a moment because I always love these moments. So, engineering, you went to school for it?
Oh yeah, man, and I'm still not done yet. I have 1 year left to finish
Wow.
the degree, man.
Wow. Do you
But
think you'll finish it?
I would love to, but nah, man.
Right, right.
Nah.
So, talk about perhaps a specific moment where you were like, it was a turning point where it's like, man, I'm either gonna go left into music or I'm either gonna go right into engineering,
Yeah.
and making that decision, because I think it's so inspiring and it takes a lot of confidence and willingness and faith in yourself and belief to want to take that leap. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that face this, let's call it a fork in the road,
Yeah.
and making that decision. Can you talk a bit about that moment and how you had the confidence to make the decision?
Bro, for me it was easy, man, cause I already love making music. She was like, "It's safe, right? If the music doesn't work, you still have 1 year to finish your degree, and you can still become an engineer. Whereby you don't love being an engineer, you don't love this course, you don't like it. You're going to be a working professional who's not enjoying their job. So do this music then. Do it until you pass out. Do it, man." I was like, "Alright, cool." I did it with confidence, man. Yeah.
Wow. And is there any spiritual belief in the Bun Xapa mindset? Are you a man of faith or anything like that?
Oh yeah, man, definitely.
Wow.
Definitely,
Cool.
bro. Yeah.
Cool. Amazing. Amazing. Nice, man. Another thing I like to ask too are career defining moments. So, what was a moment in your journey so far where you said, okay, this Bun Zappa thing is for real and
Yeah.
I'm here to stay? For some people, they tell me it was an email, a text message, they signed a record, Black Coffee supported their record, something
Yeah.
along those lines. Can you
Yeah.
think of in your path, maybe it's a couple of them, that happened where you were like, whoa, like this thing is for real?
It's for real.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been close to a DJ friend of mine. His name is Mojo.
Mojo.
For
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mojo. Yeah, for quite some time, man. So bro has been working, has been pushing for a long time. He was a different alias before he became Mojo. He was Chuck Wonderland. He was doing electronic music, man. So it happened that he supported my music for a long time, and a friend of mine was like, "Yo, Mojo's been playing your stuff, man." Like, "Oh, okay, good." I texted him, and we connected. Uh, yeah, man. Then he kept on supporting my music a lot, a lot, a lot. Then what happened is Mojo, they signed his remix of Moth to a Flame, and they
Yes.
released it, man. And after they released it, he became big. Then he took all of us, man.
Wow.
That's the thing. That's why I have the Calamar Crew on my wrist, man.
Oh,
Because this
snap. I'm
is
just noticing that.
yeah,
Crazy.
yeah, this is Mojo's project.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, if it wasn't for his decision to take me along with his career, I would have I wouldn't have been where I am right now, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it was because of him as well, bro.
Crazy story, man.
Everything happened at that time, bro. At
Yeah.
the time where I wanted to stop, right? He came big, and after that, I was like, yeah, let me take my G's as well. I took the Maya Keshovsky and me. It was like, yo, let's go, let's rock the world. I'm like, that's crazy, man. Then
Wow.
yeah, some tours he would take us with.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So that's how the world, because the world was focusing on Mojo a lot, but it was like, yeah, but I'm not alone. It's a crew, Kalama crew, and this is us. And
Yeah.
a lot of people saw me as well in that crew, man. I was like, all right, cool, let's go.
Wow, cool. Okay, so yeah, my next question to that was when you say he took his G's with him,
Yeah,
what did that look like exactly? So it was like you had said, him bringing you on shows,
yeah,
um, I guess signing more records, more
Ye-
features, more
yeah,
collaborations.
yep, that exactly that, bro. Exactly that, bro. He would have his own show, but it was like, let me just go with my G's, man. Yeah, I play first. Keshovsky plays second. Demaya plays, then he plays, then we play back to back. All of us, four of us. Yeah, man. This happened 2023, bro.
Crazy, not too long ago.
Yeah,
And you're
bro.
also saying this was around the same time that you were making the decision to
Ye-
go full on with music.
yes, yes, bro. Yes.
Wow, what
Then
a
after that,
story.
bro, that was the beginning of everything, man. That was the beginning of everything, man.
Right. So again, talking a little bit about work ethic here,
Yeah.
what sort of paradigm shift happened when you realized Calamar Crew is about to pop off? You're going along with Mujo. How did that affect like your day-to-day workflow? Did you get more hype and you felt yourself in the studio more often? That kind of thing?
Oh yeah, bro. I stopped making music for a while, but then after that happened, I was like, bro, I was full on, bro. That's why I have crazy releases after that, bro. I have mad releases after that, man. Yeah.
How give us the fans an idea. How much music are you sitting on right now? Like how many completed projects are in the Bun Xapa archive?
A lot, man.
Yeah?
Bro, I could make an album, man.
Yeah?
A lot, but it's some music I'm not confident, but it's a lot, bro. It's a lot of projects, man. Yeah.
Super cool. And in your mind, with the
Yeah.
vision and mission that you have of further pushing the boundaries of Afro House in terms of its quality and how it's received by the world, what type of work ethic is it going to take for you to achieve that? You named a few things earlier where you said always hunting for sample packs,
Yeah.
presets, get sitting at your laptop minimum 4 or 5 hours per day. But in your mind, when you think about this goal, which is obviously huge, what is it going to take? Do you think it's like a crew of you working on things? Is it like what in your mind? How do you see it all unfolding?
Time, bro. Just need more time, bro, because that quality of sound is expensive to get. First of all, man, it's expensive to get, man. It's not just computer software, bro. It's more than that, bro. It's just time, bro. It's just time and patience, but it's gonna be there, bro. It's gonna be there. At the end of the day, it's gonna be there, man.
Got you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love the faith and the confidence. It's a great quality you have. Um, so when we talk about, let's say, uh, the whole concept of
yeah.
working consistently and all of this stuff, when you think strategy and wanting to further push the Bun Zappa brand to get more fans, listeners, all that kind of thing, how important do you feel collaboration is?
Bro, collaboration is very important, man. It's very, very important. If you have a chance to collaborate, do it, man. It's like you already have your fan base. If I make a track with you, I'm tapping into your world as well, and you're tapping into mine as well, man. You grow as an artist in my world, I grow as an artist in your world as well. It's very important to grow. If you want to grow as an artist, to collaborate, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, super key. One thing that I don't want to forget, I wanted to ask it too, because we just talked about how it's going to cost a lot of money to put the music on that level.
yeah,
So one thing I think that artists aren't necessarily aware of on the journey is the fact that you have to invest in your brand and in your music to really put it on a level.
yeah.
What would you say is like how important and how serious is that the financial aspect of investing into your brand? Because a lot of people I think maybe are under the assumption that you have to just make great music and
Yeah.
eventually get it out to the world, and hopefully someone hears, and then you're famous the next day, kind of thing, like going viral.
Yeah.
But it's really not the case. I think there's a lot of money that goes into PR, pushing things, moving that forward. Could you
Yep.
talk a little bit about that and what it takes?
Bro, you have to, man.
Mm,
Like for me, I have a director for my DJ sets who does my DJ sets, bro. I have someone who does that. I pay them, bro. I pay for their flights. I pay for the accommodation just because I want a certain quality, man, a certain quality of content that I have to dish out for my followers, my fans. See, so it's very important to invest into you, bro, into
mhm,
yourself, man.
mhm.
I don't want to say your brand, but to invest into the person you want to become, bro.
Right.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah, yeah, I'm realizing that too. I actually just hired a marketing agency about 2 months ago
Yeah,
they work with a lot of high level artists, and I asked them to just basically rip apart my brand, rebuild it from scratch, and
yeah.
position me in a way that is going to look good because
Hmm.
there's a lot of competition in this space right now.
Yep, there is, bro. There is, bro. It's very important, man. That is a good move from you, man.
Mm,
Although
thank you.
it's gonna be tiring, but you'll see that it's worth it at the end, man. You'll see that it's worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no doubt, no doubt. So, where are we at now? Coming into June, we're about halfway through 2025.
yeah.
What's the rest of the year looking like for you? You got more releases coming out? How many? Anything we can look forward to?
I have tons, man.
Okay.
I have tons of releases
Tons this
coming.
year still?
Yeah, man. Last year I released about 5 or 4 tracks. Because I was trying a different strategy of like, okay, 2 months before the track is released, I promote. Then 2 months later, I promote as well. Then I release another one. I wanted to do that strategy. It I was okay, bro. I don't know. Maybe it was good, maybe it was bad, but I'm comparing it to this season as well. That to release every month, bro,
That
or 2 tracks a month, bro. I'm comparing to it. Then next year I'll see, okay, which strategy is best. So now I'm just releasing a lot to see the growth. But by the look of things, the number of listeners is increasing because I'm releasing a lot of tracks now, bro. So this
yes.
strategy is working out. But it's scary because it shows that the attention span is less, man.
Yeah, bro. So
Yeah,
we've talked about this a whole bunch. So I've had guests that said they like to release less frequently because they
yeah,
want to let the song breathe and do its thing and people to consume
yeah,
it. But I could be wrong, but the way I'm seeing Spotify right now, they favor more frequent releases, and your
yep,
listeners are going to drop if you're not
yeah.
putting song out
It's not
consistently.
breathing anymore, man.
Yeah,
It's not
no,
breathing,
it's
bro.
not
It's
breathing.
not breathing, bro.
And it's like the thing is too, like for to manage the growth and maintain your following,
Yeah.
you got to keep that speed up, which means you can't stop producing, you can't stop releasing. It puts a lot of pressure on an
Yeah,
artist.
bro. Yeah. If it's a bad track, release it, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Feel like it's a bad track, release it, man. I mean,
Wow.
your fans, that's music. You made a bad track. That's you. That's how you felt that day, right? And your
Mhm.
fans love you because of you, man. So if that's you on a bad day, they want to listen to you on a bad day as well. So release it, man. Because they are for your followers. They follow everything you do, man.
Right.
Release it, man. It's a bad track, release it. It's a great track, release it. That's how you feel, release it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I understand correctly, in the last little while, you were releasing 4 to 5 times within a year, and then this
Yeah.
year you're going more aggressively, and then at the end of it, you're gonna look at what had better performance and better return for your
Yes,
efforts,
yes,
and then
yes, I
decide
am.
what the strategy is
I
going
am
forward.
doing that, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. It's so crazy to think that you got to put out a minimum a song a month. Like that's the speed it's at right now.
But but bro, we make music every day, so
Yeah,
it's
true.
easy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Speaking of music, Bun, we got an exclusive here.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna play it. Let the fans and supporters listen. Could you tell us a little bit about what is this project they're about to hear?
Yo, this was a dare, bro. Again from my wife, man. We were in South Africa, in a villa in South Africa for a vacation. earlier this year, man. And she was like, "Oh, yo, listen to this." It's like, "All right, cool." I listened to it. I was like, "Yeah, it's a cool track from Wale. It's an old track." It's like, "I dare you to remix this, man." I was like, "Nah, man, don't play games with it. You can't remix it." I was like, "Nah, this one is playing games, man." Then I did it in like I think 30 minutes, man. Quick, everything, man. I was like, "Oh, do you like it?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's good.
what? I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, I did it." So I sent it to a couple of my friends. I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Yo, you like this?" They're like, "Yeah, we love this, man. This is incredible." Like, I cool. Then I just mixed it, mastered it my way, then sent it to other big DJs and they played it, bro. I sent it to Diplo. He jammed it in London, bro. I'm like, what?
Whoa.
Yeah, bro. So it's taking off, man. It's taking off. And it was just a day, man. It was just a day. And I was like, now it's big. It's one of the biggest unreleased, man. I can say that.
Wow. Wow. Okay, now we gotta listen. So it's called "Give Me Love, Baby." And is it already signed? Is there any plans for it to come out yet?
Bro, no comment, bro.
No comment. Okay. Keeping
Yeah.
that on the hush hush.
Yeah, on the hush hush, man.
Wow. Bro.
Yes, sir.
Banger alert.
I don't know, bro. I'm not sure, bro.
Well, I mean, if you got Diplo giving you a cosign, bumping in London town, and whoever else you said that you sent it to, that's a
Oh
great
yeah,
look.
Shimza and Mahmoud Orhan played it in Egypt as well, man.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, it was insane for Zamna. It was
Wow.
insane, man.
Wow. Well, we'll be sitting here anticipating a release date and a chance to get it
Fingers
on Beatport.
crossed, man.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for this one, man.
Yeah. I guess it's a matter of like getting some sample clearances and stuff too, or
I don't know, bro. Maybe. I
yeah.
don't know. Maybe.
Crazy, crazy. Nice, man. Well, as we work our way towards the end of the interview, one big question I like to ask, because what I'm noticing as this channel grows is there's a ton of up and coming producers that are
Yeah.
really trying to unlock the next level.
Yeah.
And having someone with the success that you've had so far in your career, I was curious if you could give 3 gems of wisdom to up and coming artists that are trying to go from, well, let's give us some context. So right now there's a producer, let's say in my hometown, Toronto. In Toronto, got a couple local residencies,
Yeah.
signed to a couple local labels, but really trying to break through to that next level, get on the road, tour more, sign to some bigger labels. What's
Yeah.
a couple gems of advice that you could offer to that talent to go from local to global?
Wow, bro. Wow. If you consider me global, shout out to you. Thanks, man.
Of course. You're saying Diplo, Night Freak, we're here in Bali, traveling the world. I see you in Saint Tropez,
Yeah,
Ibiza.
yeah.
I mean, come on, bro. Bun Xapa is a global.
Bro, you have to be real with yourself, man. First of all, believe in yourself, be confident in what you do, trust in what you do, bro. If you love music, like I said, that's a superpower, man. Tap into that, man. Tap into that. And Nothing's gonna stop you once you tapped into that, bro. But be real with yourself, man. Be real. Set realistic goals for yourself, man.
Okay.
At this point, I want to achieve this. At this point, I want to achieve this. Do that and be disciplined about it, man. And once you're disciplined about it, bro, you're gonna reach those goals. And at the end of it all, it's not gonna happen overnight or tomorrow, but let me say 5 years, you're gonna be where you want to be, man. Set realistic goals for yourself, man. Set realistic and always do research, and find yourself in spaces of, maybe you are a fan of this certain artist. Find yourself in spaces like that, man. Put yourself in spaces like that. But
Cool.
realistic goals is very important.
Yeah, I love it. Sometimes if
Yeah.
you it's good to dream big, but almost like in increments, like in steps.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Fame that comes overnight is very dangerous, man. But fame that is built consistently over a period of like a long time, it's safe. That's safe. That's safe
Yeah.
because over that time, whatever you've built, you don't want to break it down. You know how to maintain it. But if you get famous tomorrow, you don't know how to maintain that, bro. Yeah, you stop breathing the following day, man.
Wow, powerful stuff. Gems on gems. One more question I want to ask, Bun,
Yeah,
and you've mentioned your lovely wife a couple times now, and I don't think that we talk about this stuff enough. And I think there's a lot of power in having a good partner and a strong relationship, especially when you're making
yeah,
big decisions that you've mentioned. How important has it been in your success in your life in general to have a great partner and a good relationship?
bro. It's a cheat code, man.
Wow.
It's a cheat code, man. If you are a creative and you, as a creative, we are very emotional people, man. Emotional beings, man. And when there's no one on your corner, bro, you're an old guy. You can't go to mommy and cry.
Yeah,
Right?
true.
So there
True.
must be someone who's compassionate, who listens to you,
Yeah.
who advises you, who's neutral. Bro, that's the cheat code, man, for creatives, man.
Wow.
Yeah, to have someone on your back, behind your back, not behind your back, who's got your back,
Got your
bro.
back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very important. Yeah,
Yeah, cool. I love it. I wanted to bring it up because I feel that we're living in this fast-paced world and Instagram paints a certain perception of reality,
yeah,
and we've kind of gotten away from talking about like traditional relationships and family and all that stuff. But
yeah.
I think we as humans were born to be in that type of situation. It's how we evolve and keep the cycle of life going. So it
Exactly,
just makes sense, no?
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Makes sense, man.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Well, Bun, we appreciate you being on the podcast, bro.
Thanks for having me, man.
Appreciate you coming to Miss Fish Bali, burning it down. We got to have you back again for sure.
Oh,
Good.
pulling up, definitely.
Yeah, good luck with this crazy release, man. We'll be waiting for it. I see a little download button on here. I might have to sneak a little copy for myself. Let's see when Bun's not looking.
Yo, do that, bro. Do that for yourself. Yeah.
Oh, that's love, bro. Appreciate you guys. Well, thank you again for watching Brodie Nero TV. You know what's up. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment on this amazing interview, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light.